Alright guys, welcome back to more Biomutant. My name is Raven from the Sky. Alright, Jumbo Puff.
That's a jumbo pup with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world.
Yeah, don't recommend. Huh? Fighting this thing until you got the neck upgraded. Oh, it's still invincible. Oh, wait.
The jumbo puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance. Got a bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach. Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Better pumped out than flushed down. Don't let it happen again.
Oh my.
Wow, what a super-sized wormwind. That must be as big as they come. You see, the Taurus is pumping at half a beat. You know what to do.
Yep.
Guessed it would go down with a throw-up. Can it really get any better than that? He thanks you for dealing with the first World Eater. It's a start. You should go see Out of Date and find out what you can about the machine he's named the Ark. You're good-hearted enough, so you'll have no problem getting him to share the information with you. He trusts you know where to find Out of Date by now. He's always been at the foot of the tree, and that hasn't changed. Gizmo will always make time for you. Says you should take... This thing has a mind of its own. Yuck! Biohazard. Sickening. Welcome to Camp Echo. The bandits here won't greet you so kindly.
Traitor.
Offers you extra...
Oh.
A deal to be proud of. Don't let it wander. Point it. Wood scrap's great for building things. Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand. That's a proper junk depot. Just think of the things chucked away. Hot metal. It's time for an adventure, for good or bad. Stay away from that biohazard. You'll want to wash yourself off for a month. There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. It's a rare sight. Treasure it. Wildlife here is teetering on the brink of extinction. We all are. The meat-eater again. Nothing seems to satiate his hunger. The gnat is done for unless you intervene. Shot through.
Got ourselves a new mount.
That's RANCHU, an entire farm poisoned by toxinol rads. Don't stay there long. You can always find some use for rubber scrap. It's been a long night, but it's over soon. The yerp fields, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that's not true. There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before. Old bric-a-bracs like that, sometimes still full of good things. Pick up the pace race.
You said pick up the pace race.
Nice. Some barked wood scrap for you. See that plastic scrap over there? Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
It was well hidden.
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots.
I need direction.
He promises he'll be there for you. Just come talk to him beneath the tree if you're feeling lost. Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst. Something he calls the Ark.
It won't be the end.
He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as key energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end.
Oh.
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark, in the event of a cataclysm.
When you've completed all quests for a character, you can offer them one of the 4 seats on the Ark. Your allied tribes, Sifu and Out of Date, already have seats. Think hard about who to bring with you before offering someone a seat, as you won't be able to change your mind. Depending on your aura, some characters might decline your invitation.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast. Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Goop. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled. Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done. Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
You got it.
He wonders what's on your mind.
I'm off.
Wishes you goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.